The famous NBA player Magic Johnson once said, "Ask not what your teammates can do for you, ask what you can do for your teammates." Some of you may or may not know who this is, but if you're a fan of basketball like I am, I'm sure you've heard his name once or twice. He was born Irvin Johnson Jr. in 1959 in Lansing, Michigan. AliceTX.com states that he got his nickname Magic after recording a triple-double in one of his high school basketball games, and a sports writer came up to him and called him that. Magic didn't think it would stick, but here we are 45 years later, and everybody still calls him that. He is famous for his work on and off the court. He has become one of the most successful African-American businessmen in the world. Magic Johnson is a very busy, intelligent, and successful person from his early life to his NBA career to his HIV activism and the businesses and jobs he continues to do today. Magic got his work ethic and determination when he was little. He was born one out of 9 children to his parents Irvin and Christine Johnson. So of course he got picked on by his older siblings and had to work for everything he got. His mom was a custodian and his father worked in an auto factory during the day and hauled trash at night to make extra money. Magic also worked several jobs to support his family and his dreams of playing basketball professionally. He was an intense competitor and he wanted to win every game he played. He went to a high school that wasn't known for basketball, but he turned that around. He won the state championship his senior year. After his high school career, he attended Michigan State University. This is where he really started to make his mark on the sport of basketball. This is also where one of the biggest rivalries in basketball history started. Him and Larry Bird from Indiana State University became enemies on the court from there till the end of their NBA careers. Magic won the NCAA championship against Larry in his sophomore year of college. His hard work and dedication to the game of basketball paid off because he went to the NBA right after college. Ever since he was little, he wanted to go to the NBA. And in 1979, his dreams came true, and he was drafted first overall by none other than the LA Lakers. During his first year, he became the first rookie to ever start an NBA All-Star game. Also during this year, the Lakers went on to defeat the 76ers in the NBA Finals. During this, Magic became the youngest playoff MVP. Johnson played 12 years in the NBA, and they were all with the Lakers. During these 12 years, he won 5 championships. He was chosen playoff MVP 3 times, and he was also a 12-time NBA All-Star. NotableBiographies.com acknowledges that in 1996, Magic was named one of the 50 greatest players in the NBA history. He had a long NBA career, and along with that, he accomplished some pretty remarkable achievements. He helped pave the way for how the NBA is played today. He also paved the way for how HIV is looked at since he contracted the disease during his basketball career. Magic Johnson became the face of HIV and AIDS almost 30 years ago when he announced to the world that he would have to retire from the Lakers immediately in 1992 to battle the disease. The whole world was shocked. He had no idea at the time what kind of impact his press conference would have. People at this time were dying of AIDS, and there wasn't really a curable treatment at the time. But luckily, new drugs were being tested, and Magic's doctor said he was going to be okay. AIDS activist Elizabeth Glazer urged him to go public and become an HIV activist. And that's what he did. He is involved in a lot of charity work, and he founded the Magic Johnson Foundation that deals primarily with HIV and AIDS awareness and helping its victims. He has saved many lives by doing this. He let people see that anybody can contract the disease, but they could also live a normal life if they take care of themselves. But even after he had to retire, his career wasn't over. He decided to become an entrepreneur, and that was a very smart decision. Johnson, along with being a successful basketball player, was also a successful businessman. He started paying attention to money early in his career. Like other star athletes, he endorsed products and gave speeches for big fees. He also purchased a 4.5% share in the Lakers. One of his major investments was in a large-scale property development. He opened up a lot of movie theaters and shopping centers in urban communities where no one else wanted to invest. In 2012, he was part of an ownership group that purchased the LA Dodgers. MoneyInc.com informed me that he formed partnerships with Starbucks, AMC Theaters, TGI Fridays, and 24 Hour Fitness. With all of this, he has a net worth of close to $600 million, all from his hard work and never giving up. Magic Johnson has lived a very interesting and exciting life. He is known for more than just basketball. He is a very successful businessman, and that all stems back from when he was a kid and was pushed hard by all of his siblings. He had an amazing NBA career, but that isn't all he has done. He is an HIV activist and has saved many lives since he contracted the disease in 1992 and helped make people more aware of the disease. He has made partnerships with big-time businesses, and all of these are reasons he has a net worth that is over $500 million. He has worked very hard and has overcome many obstacles to become the man he is today. I would love to be able to meet him someday and thank him for all he has done. He has achieved many goals that I wouldn't have even thought were possible. I hope that I've taught you a few things about Magic Johnson and who he is and how he has become successful. Thank you.